This happened about 7 years ago in Toronto. For some reason, I had decided that I wanted to see a psychic. I was going through some emotional and spiritual problems which my church pastor didn't seem to solve. So it was worth a try. So like any other human being, I jumped into Google Maps and typed psychics near me. As usual, I got so many options. So I checked the top rated ones and the prices, and the price was about $25 or something. I looked at my bank account and I'm like, I can afford this. So I walked. It wasn't very fast, so I just walked. And I got there, I got to the entrance, and then I see a stairs going up. So I don't remember Google telling me that this place was upstairs or anything like that. So I'm wondering what's going on around here. I didn't ask anyone anything. I just climbed up the stairs. Then I reached the top, and there's a door. There's a door at the top, but it's locked. And I'm wondering what's going on. Why is the door locked? Google Maps saying the place is open until around 5 p.m. This is only lunchtime. Are they gone for lunch or something like that? Then I looked at the windows, but then there are no windows. I'm like, this looks like a spooky place. It looks like what you would expect to find at a psychic's place. Very secretive and all kind of stuff. So I felt I was the right place. So I wasn't sure whether they were locked or not. So I knocked the door 3 times. And then I waited. Nothing happened. I wait for a few seconds again. And then I knock the door again. I'm about to walk away now because I'm like, this place is closed or it doesn't exist. And I hear some footsteps inside there. And I know there's someone inside there coming. And soon, this lady opens up the door. You can tell she's Chinese just from how she looks. And she's a middle-aged woman, maybe in her early 40s or something like that. So she tells me to come in. I come in, and she's like, what services do you want? So I explained to her. I checked Google Maps, and they told me here is the psychic's place. So I'm here to have a reading. It's like, what do you mean, psychic's place? This is not a psychic's place. And I'm like, I checked Google Maps, and I'm sure this is where the maps directed me. It's like, don't be afraid. I'm here. I'm here to help you. I'm here to provide whatever service you want. Just tell me, and then I will get it done. It's like, what do you mean? I'm here to see a psychic. It's like, don't be shy. I'm like, I'm not being shy. I really want to see a psychic. I was like, I know what's best for you. I know. She leaves me there, goes into a room where she stays for like 10 seconds. Then she comes out with this younger looking Chinese woman. I guess she's in about her 20s. And she comes there with this seductive voice like, hey, how are you? I'll be the one who will be taking care of you. And she's like, for a full massage, it's like $40. And I'm wondering, oh, massage at a psychic's place. Oh, I had by mistake gotten into a massage parlor and I didn't know. So like a massage for 30 minutes is $40. For 1 hour it's $80. But there are some extra perks. If you want a blow job, it's $30. A hand job is $40. And if you want the full service, it's 100 to $200, depending on how long you want to stay. Somewhere between 30 minutes to 1 hour. I'm like, what do you mean? I want to see a psychic. She's like, don't be shy. I'll take care of you. Then immediately she starts removing the bag I had in my back and taking it into a room next. I'm like, no, 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 no. I'm not here for that. He's like, no, don't worry, don't worry. Out of nowhere, I just tell her, actually, I don't have the money to pay for all this. I was like, don't worry about the money. The money is not the problem. You just leave your phone here, and then you can go get the money at your own pace. Today, tomorrow, next week, your phone will be waiting here for you. And once you bring the money, I'll give you the phone. And I'm like, this sounds familiar. This sounds like a scam. Why would I leave my phone here? And how do I trust that you're going to give it back? That doesn't sound very smart. I'm like, no, no, I don't have that money anywhere or anywhere. So I take my bag and I walk out. She doesn't say anything. I lock the door behind me and go down. So I'm confused that I'm standing at the bottom of the stairs. And I look right. When I look right, that's when I see my psychic's place. I'm like, I missed the door by one and I got into a massage parlor. And it's a strange one. I know I'd heard of these massage parlors with happy endings, but yeah, I'd never encountered one before. I was intrigued, but I wasn't here for that. And when I looked at my bank account, I had like $70, so I couldn't afford it anyway. So I went into the psychic's place as planned, as I'd planned, and yeah, It was a great experience. She didn't ask me my name or my race or my nationality or my religion. She didn't ask me anything. She just started telling me facts about me. It sounded very real. But later realized these are just psychological techniques that I was not aware of. Some people are very good at psychology. And she also predicted some things about my future which didn't come true. But anyway, it was a nice time. I had a nice time with a psychic, and I was amazed. I was amazed by how much they're able to tell about you without you telling them anything. They're very good at reading body language and everything. But they even told me that I wanted a girlfriend at that time. Like, how do you even know I'm not married or with some kids or something like that? Anyway, I got my reading and I went back home. But something had been planted in my brain. I had heard of these things. And there's a website called Craigslist. I don't know whether you've been there. And another one called Backpage. And they are specifically for this kind of services. If you'd call them their escort services. So I heard of them and I just looked at them. And some people I knew had gone to some of them and they had told me their experiences. But I didn't know it was that easy. As easy as getting in. They are the ones who are actually asking you. It's not you asking them. And if you are feeling a bit shy or uncomfortable, they make sure you are very comfortable and doing all that. They're the ones looking for customers, not you looking for them like I thought. So about a few weeks later, I had a few $100 in my bank account. So I decided, okay, let me go and see how far these things go for scientific and educational purposes only, or not for whatever you think it is. So I walk back. This time I know where I'm going. I look around. It seems like everyone is looking at me and judging me for where I'm going. But I keep walking and like, I don't care what you think of me. So I walk. I get to the bottom of the stairs as usual. I climb up. It was a Friday, so Friday is a busy day for them. So she was there. Today she was not in the mood to make me feel comfortable. I mean, I already found a couple other men inside there waiting. So this was uh, the first come first serve basis. And that they were not increasing charges when there were more people. The charges were just the same. I was like, okay, I'm here. I was like, uh, how much do you want to spend? I'm like, I have $150, so I draw the $150 from an ATM. They have an ATM inside there. They are ready for you. First, they told me you have to pay first. I thought everything was paid after. Like you have to pay first. So I got in paid. Like get in that room and get comfortable. If you know what get comfortable means, you get clothless. Yeah, you stay there without clothes. So I did that. Lay on the bed, and it starts normal. You think it's normal. If you go to a normal one, they'll cover you. But here they don't. Here they don't cover you. I start with the head, then the back. Very shoddy massage. It looks like that secondary business. I didn't feel anything. And then after like 15 minutes, they're like, we are done. Let's go to the next step. I'm wondering what the next step is. And she starts undressing. I'm like, okay, this is actually happening. What the hell is going on? And dresses top to bottom. I was already doing the massage, so I didn't have any clothes on at that time. And she lies on the bed and puts her legs up. I'm like, okay. I don't want to be graphic or anything, but things happen after that. Things happen after that, and well, I'd had my first experience with a happy ending. It wasn't great, I would say, because I was scared and I was afraid, and I it was something out of my comfort zone. I was having a hard time with the business, but I did it. She didn't say anything. I walked away, and yeah, everyone was looking at me on the street, judging me like I had done something wrong. I was like, how do you know where I've been? But I didn't care. I went and actually forgot about it. At the time, like maybe a month later or something like that, and I got high. I got high on weed. And when you're high on weed, your feelings get, I don't know how to describe it, but you feel things emotionally very very strongly. So it's like I'm feeling good, I'm feeling happy, and I know a place that could make me feel happier. Uh, and you know where. So I did go back. I went back to that place. I guess these things get addictive. This time I was not shy or anything. This time I was not feeling uncomfortable or anything. So I walked majestically up those stairs to the top, knocked on the door. I was high. I was completely high at that time. And she tried to have a conversation with me. I was not in the mood for a conversation. But this is not a relationship where you have to engage her in a conversation. As long it's a transaction, as long as you can afford it, you can you can be a mute or a deaf or blind or whatever. They do their business with you. I get in there and usual massage starts. Later on, everything starts. And this day I'm feeling energetic. I'm actually enjoying everything that is going on at that time. And I'm feeling great. Then I look to the side and I see a camera. I think it's a CCTV camera. Then I'm like, whoa, hey, this might go online. What the hell am I doing here? So I'm like, it's already been recorded, and there is no way I can get them to delete this footage. I think it's for their security, so that in case you do something to them, they can report you to the police or to the owners of the place or anything like that. So I'm like, I need to make sure if this goes out, check my thinking. I don't know whether my thinking is good or not. But my thinking is like, if this thing goes online, I want to impress. I don't want to look like someone who is inexperienced in this area. So I up my game. I really up my game to everything I knew and everything I could feel. Got the best game out for that until until it was over. She was impressed. I never thought someone in that field would be impressed by anyone. But she says it was she said it was great. I don't know whether she was just flattering. This book can flatter you so that you come back. But then things got a bit more serious at the very end. She asked me, how old are you? How old are you? I'm like, I'm 22. I think I was 22 at that time. So I'm like, I'm 22. It's like, you're so young to be doing these things. Just go get yourself a girlfriend. And I'm like, am I hearing that right? You are telling me to go get a girlfriend? Yeah, that was my eighth wonder of the world. I thought you were here for business. Like, I'm coming many more times. I'm giving you business, and you're getting some food and some place to stay and some livelihood. So I was in shock. I was flattered that she thought I was good enough to get a girlfriend because my previous girl had told me I'm not boyfriend material. So I was surprised, and she was impressed and everything. And she was looking at me in a certain way. I don't know how to explain it, but I think it's something only older women know how to do. Older women are better at this game than the younger ones. The young ones leave you feeling like you're inadequate. It's like they're trying to bring or crush your self esteem. One laid a comment after the act, and I was like, what the hell are you trying to talk about? Are you trying to crush my self esteem so that you can feel better about yourself? But yeah, one thing about the older women is the way they talk to you, the voice they use, the way they are standing as they are talking to you, the pitch of their voice, just everything is so smooth and so it makes you feel like a man even when you felt less like it. So yeah, she told me that, and I was shocked. I walked out. I couldn't believe. Again, people are watching me. I don't know what this thing is. The shame just comes out of nowhere. I could tell people were watching me at that time. So I went out and I thought hard about it. And then about 4 months later, I decided to go again. This time I didn't find her. I found a very young one at that time. I would go as far as say she was about 21. She was very young at that time. And this one was a different one. This one refused. This one took my money. She took my money because you pay first. And after the massage itself, she just refused. She's like, no, you're too young. You should not be doing this. Go get a girlfriend. Ah, two of them had told me to go get a girlfriend. They were not interested in my money anymore. So that was a shock of a lifetime for me. They have some. Is it empathy? I don't know where to categorize it. I don't know. But since then, I've never gone back. It's 7 years now. 7 years. I've been celibate, as I mentioned in another video, and I'm living life. But that was a great experience. One I can't forget.